Hello everybody, Phil Evans here again. Love doing these little videos and I hope you're all enjoying them out there. Today I really want to talk about a couple of... I've had some fairly big challenges in my life, but I want to talk about a couple of emotional challenges. The first one was about 4 years ago. I had to actually go and put my younger brother into a mental institution. Now, that was hard enough in itself. I had to take him, admit him, and put him into a mental institution in Sydney. Now, as I walked away that day, I won't go into the detail, but as I walked away that day, you know, my heart just didn't know where to go or what to do or what to think or say or break. I was shattered. I just sat in my car in the car park for a while and just pondered, just thought about what I'd just done. And it's something that stayed with me for quite some time. But about a month later, I think it was roughly a month later, I had to go back and visit my brother one day, and for a special visit. And I went up, and I think this day my mother and my sister may have been with me. I can't quite recall. I think so. Anyway, I was the first one to sort of walk up, and we signed in. And then we realised he was now in a high security mental ward, which is not unlike a prison. So as I walked into the room, I heard this scream from the other end. "Phil! Phil, take me home, get me out of here." And that was Rick. That was Rick screaming out for help. So I went to him, and they were all having a meal. So we're in like a dining room, and there was probably I think about 40 people there, and everyone started watching us. Naturally, the attention was drawn to us. I took him outside, and we sat there and we talked and calmed him down and said, "Mate, I can't take you home today." He had his bag packed and in his hand, ready to leave. And I will never forget that moment, because what we did after having a chat and calming him down, and he still had his bag with him and he still thought I was taking him home, we had to just reassure him that he was safe, that he was in the best space for him to be at this moment. And we did that, and it was okay. And I had to walk out of there again, but that time it was different. High security, locked doors, and all of that sort of thing made me feel my stuff. I need freedom, I need space. I'm a space person. So, a spaceman, yeah, that's me. So that experience really, really challenged me emotionally. But I knew, once I sat and just realised that it was the best place for him to be, the best time right now for him to be, and he was being looked after and he was safe. But the other thing that I took notice of, he actually had formed a community in there. He had formed friends, and he was part of that community, which was pretty amazing, and that actually lifted my spirits to think, well, okay, he's in there and he's part of a community. So just leave you with that. That was a massive challenge. The reason I'm even saying this is that we all get challenged with emotional things. We all get challenged with things to do with our families and friends. And when you do, sit quietly, ponder, think what may be good about it, talk to a friend, do whatever you need to do for you, but get back into that strength space for yourself, rather than just sitting in it and wallowing in it, because it can be tough. Thanks a lot. Not so inspiring this or the next video, but just still with big messages, and I hope it helps someone out there. See ya.